Hello everyone, Curtis here from Breaklight Productions, bringing to you another viewer suggested music video. This time it's AESPA and the song's called Drama. Now I believe this is a K-pop group. The person that recommended them said that they do a whole lot of wild music videos, so recommended this one as well as a few others which I will get through as well. But yeah, let's get started on this first one. Ooh, look back immediately when you feel a presence in the dark. If you reflect, didn't have time. Ooh, cool top light. Awesome. Good punch-ins. That's one thing with K-pop and J-pop music videos, their editing is always on point. Awesome car shots, love that color. Hell yeah. Nice flickering front light. Awesome. Awesome camera movements there. Punching in and out while like sort of craning. Oh, that crane down with tilt, like, oh, cool black and white, very like Kill Bill vibes. Yeah, the editing is so punchy. Like you're seeing in those beat shifts, they're punching in and punching out. Like, it's so effective. Okay, interesting lighting setup in that one. Oh. Really cool splicing of shots together here, but there's also a mirror. That was trippy. Oh, cool transition there. Awesome backdrop of the red by using the white to make them stand out. Those camera movements as well as just the editing. Look at these tilts that are matching like the beat changes and stuff. Oh, it's so good. Damn. So many different setups. Like, I swear, K-pop and J-pop music videos, like, they have so many different setups in their music videos. Like, it's crazy. Like, the amount of budget and planning and just, yeah, everything. What the hell was that? You see? Like, just, yeah, so much work. It's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Cool freeze frame there. Yeah, the editing is so... Oh, look at those match cuts. Oh. Cool. Ah, an awesome backlight in there by the panel. Oh, awesome. Awesome stuff. Oh my god, there's so much I have to break down with this one. So many, like I said, K-pop and J-pop, they do so many setups, so many like different scenes, and so like, yeah, trying to like do them all justice when reviewing these are really hard. But first off, I want to read what the start of this said. So, welcome to drama. Please follow 4 rules while watching the drama. Look back immediately when you feel a presence in the dark. If your reflection in the mirror tries to shake your hand, do not let it. Light can blind your eyes. Run away at full speed. All of the above is false. The only way to escape is by doing the opposite. That's cool. I like that. That's something you'd almost read in like an analog horror, short film on YouTube or something. Like that's really cool. Um all right, where to go from here? So I guess opening shot, it's a beautiful top light. We can also tell that this room has haze in it because we can actually see that light ray from above, and the actual shape of the light. You would not be able to see that if the room didn't have haze in it. So, yeah, great use there. Great choreography and stuff, which I will quickly just cover. The editing, super on point. The cinematography, super punchy, energetic. And the two just work in tandem so well together that it feels so alive. Like, it's almost overwhelming how alive it feels and like energetic. um which I could understand if someone watched something like this and was like, yo, that just felt overwhelming to me and stressed me out or whatever. I would actually understand that because there's a lot going on and it doesn't really like stop and like give you time of like, oh, here's something you don't need to think about. It's like constant, just, yeah, like incredible visuals. Um, and obviously, there's some VFX in there as well. For example, like the car glass getting shattered in when it's hit. But yeah, it looks, all of that stuff looks great. What I really want to talk about is in this final sort of group shot in regards to the editing. um yeah, when they have their hands out pointing and it's sort of circling around, those match cuts are incredible. Like, it is so good. And again, it's the camera's not even in the exact same position, but it's the fact that the camera's moving at the same speed, and which is sort of this slow like pull out, and the choreographers are doing the same action the same way, that your brain just clicks that that is so smooth because you're focused on the movement of the choreography, and the fact that they're doing it the same speed, the same way, like, it just, yeah, it lines up beautifully. And for those that may not know what a match cut is, a match cut is basically when you take two shots and you cut them together, where sort of the end point of your first shot and the sort of beginning of your second shot, like, visually match up as much as possible. And that can be done in a few ways. It can be done in shape, it can be done in movement, it can be done like in color, etc. Like, there's a lot of ways of doing it. It just, yeah, it's a really nice, like, I don't know, when at least for me, when you see a match cut done right, it just feels so smooth and almost as if it's one continuous shot, even though the scenes are changing. A great filmmaker to watch for match cuts is Edgar Wright, especially if you watch the Cornetto trilogy. So that's Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, or At World's End. any three of those movies, you will see match cuts used quite a lot. So yeah, really cool there. Um, you will also notice if we go back to these first performance shots, what they're doing is we've got that top light from above, but top light isn't flattering. Again, we've spoken about this time and time again. You're going to get shadows here, you're going to get shadows there. It doesn't look right. So for the wide shots, they're having just that sort of top light, but then when they're coming in for these, more detailed close-ups in that, they're bringing in some bounce or having front lights to balance out the face a bit more. A good way of telling the difference is if you look at, so like they clearly turn on some front lights for these technically they're still wide shots, but they are closer than that initial extreme wide. But if you look at our sort of main chick Sin in here, look at how like hot that top light is on her face. Like the bridge of her nose here, the top of her head are so bright because that top light is the most powerful thing in the room. And but what they've done is then once they punch in for her real close-up shots, suddenly that harshest light is over here. And that's because they've brought those lights in much closer, because they're getting their close-ups and mids, they can bring it right in behind camera. And you're also getting those eye lights, which, yeah, beautiful. And they can sort of balance it more with some bounce on the other side and stuff, to where these close-ups are like fairly like balanced lighting and really beautiful. Like there's not until you get to the sides is there any shadow on her face. So yeah, really cool to notice there. I love the colors used in these car shots, like the fact that you've got almost these orange lights on the back, the red brake lights, and these blue street lights. Like the color contrast there just, yeah, makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. It's really beautiful. I feel like we also over the whole image have an artificial grain over the top. Super useful because it does seem to avoid a lot of those YouTube compression issues that we see in a lot of other music videos. What else do I want to talk about? I love the black and white like Kill Bill sequences. Again, it's so just wild and out of left field, but that's what a lot of like these, whereas in other genres I may have of music, I may have been like, why did that go black and white, why did this, that, and the other. Like I understand, even though I don't watch nearly as much as I maybe should, I understand enough about the K-pop and J-pop scenes that like, yeah, this is the style, is like music videos that have like a bunch of different scenes that they're bouncing around, different color contrasts, different costumes, different this, different that. Like, yeah, that's how it be. And obviously, yeah, you've sort of got to fit those norms a bit when you're yeah, making a music video within a particular genre. But yeah, regardless, really cool seeing those yeah, fight sequences, yeah, the black and white. But again, I will also quickly add the black and white also does two things. It differentiates the sort of story where, it's these fight scenes and then it's her like dangling off the roof of the building. It immediately differentiates that from the performances because it's black and white, but also it gets rid of like any potential issues around fake blood and gore. Like, I'm trying to see if they actually have any like sort of like, yeah, they do use a bit of fake blood, and obviously like for the main like drama bit, that's the blood, so to speak. But like even on the swords, or katanas, um they have some fake blood on them, but again, it's not going to run into any sort of issues, because you got to think also this wouldn't just be on YouTube, this would probably be broadcast on Korean TV. um and I don't know what the rules around like blood and stuff are in Korea, and K-pop channels. So there could very well be a thing where it's like you can't show that. So a good way of getting around it is by, using black and white, because yeah, that sort of bypasses those uh what would you call it? Yeah, the graphic warnings and stuff like that. Um and yeah, that's something I've seen done before in other music videos as well. Just because, yeah, like someone wanted to not have their uh movie or their short film or their music video, have to be M rated, have to be MA rated, or even R. So they use color and like even changing the color of the fake blood itself to bypass those scenarios. Yeah, so really, really cool there. Um, what else do we want to talk about? The mirror shots are fucking trippy as hell. Like, I absolutely love it because it's like, yeah, trying to work out what's in the mirror and what isn't in the mirror. Like, and they, because it's all like on black background, they're able to like actually stitch together shots so seamlessly, and it just flows really well. Um, what else? I love the sort of red background that they sort of end up looking at, or sort of shouldn't say looking at. They end up standing in front of. Like, I would say, yeah, this shot where it's like drama in the black writing, and all of the girls, and I assume some choreographers or some dancers, all silhouetted in front of it. Oh, that's clean. Like, but also again, this is what I mean. It's just color and like I color and lighting is all you need sometimes, because like this is so beautiful because it's like silhouetting them on this red, but then you've also got all of the lights below them and the lights up above behind the billboard or whatever you want to call it are all blue. And like, this is the thing, someone has to plan that, someone has to like either on the day of shooting make all of those lights blue, or go into post-production and make them all blue. And like that's effort, that's passion, that's someone who understands their craft, whether that's the gaffer on the day of filming or the editor slash colorist in post-production, like knowing what they're fucking doing. And I love that. Yeah, so much respect. Like I fucking adore it. So yeah, like honestly, there's a whole bunch else I could talk about in this, but I don't want this video going on for 10 more minutes. But yeah, really fucking liked this, so I will definitely check out the rest of the music videos that were recommended to me by this group. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.